Hey YouTube, Panic Dan here. I've got a ban list discussion. For those of you who don't know, the ban list was released like sometime around midnight yesterday, and some of the content on the ban list is kind of shocking. There's obviously some stuff we expected on there. For example, Gateway went to 1. We all expected the Gateway, and the warning got hit. A lot of people expected the warning to be hit, so but there's a few cards on the list that not many people expected, nobody predicted, so I'm going to talk about them, and hopefully you guys can get back to me and tell you what you think. The first card to me is Yugioh Guardian. I'm not quite sure why they hit Yugioh. I mean, of all the level 6 synchros, Bryanak is the one that people generally go into more. I mean, Yugioh's good. If your opponent's got a Stardust or a Monarch, you run into it and steal it. But I'm a bit. So I want to see what you guys' thoughts on the banning, the banning of Yugioh. That was one card for me that I did not see coming. So yeah, let us know what you think. The next card that took me by surprise is the Book of Moon Limited. I understand that Konami has a thing that when something becomes a staple, they hit it on the ban list, but seriously, Book of Moon? I really did not expect the Book of Moon to be limited to 1. It was like, of all the cards they could have hit, Book of Moon's just, not one of the ones I expected. I mean, I can understand why they hit it, it disrupts a lot of plays, everybody runs them in freeze. So, yeah, I want to know what guys are going to be planning to run instead of Book of Moon. My theory, the fact that Book of Moon's gone now, is that Royal Decrees and Trap Stuns will be able to have their play around. Because, the problem with Trap Stun before was you get Trap Stun, but then the Book of Moon, you tuner, you couldn't synchro. But now with Book of Moon at 1, that's not going to really be happening much anymore. The other two cards are cards that were limited, but now they've become semid. It's the Spirit and the Card Trooper. Yeah. I'm really happy about these. I'm not going to lie to you. As you know from my videos, I'm a plant player. As you also know that Debris and Dandelion got hit, but again we all saw that coming. It was something that had to happen really. So, but the Spirit Reaper and the Card Trooper make up for more than enough to make the deck still playable. I mean, as everyone knows, Spirit Reaper is a really big problem for Sams, and for those of you who are doubting Sams, they are still playable, and they've still got the 3 Keysans, the Shien. I mean, they can still do the first turn Shien set warnings. That's not that play is not gone. I mean, they can't do the weird loops as consistently anymore because they've only got 1 gateway for the Uniteds. But they're still playable. Don't think that the deck's not going to be played now. It will still be played. People will still find ways around it. But yeah. The Spirit Reaper was probably out of the 2. I'm more shocked they brought Spirit Reaper back actually, but I can understand why. It's a really good card. It would help us in this format. And Card Trooper, I just love Card Trooper. So yeah. So obviously there's other cards that got taken off the ban list. It was Demise. So we'll be expecting to see a few Demise builds running around, seeing what people do with that. Skill Drain is back to 3, so maybe Gemini, Gemini City and the Gemini Light Beatdown decks might be able to kick it up a step with Skill Drain at 3. Pot of Duality is still at 3, so there's no reason why they couldn't. Ultimate Offering. As you also know from if you watch my past videos, I'm a gadget player. So Ultimate Offering to 3 was shocking, but again, with the amount of stuff that people have got now, the gadget OTK is not as safe to pull off. I mean, if you want to do the gadget OTK, you go gadget, 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 gadget. Okay, that's cool. Attack cores. Okay, that's it. The OTK is not there anymore. Or attack trag battle fader. It's just no longer. The OTK is not as big as a problem as it was when it was first out. Blackwings. Blackwings didn't take a big hit. The had Cluck put down to 1, and Icarus to 2, I believe. Icarus had to go to 2. Icarus is a broken card. It just offers so much. The Cluck to 1. I'd have preferred it to a Blizzard. Blizzard would have been a better thing. It would have knocked Blackwings out. Blackwings would have taken a really severe hit. So, but Cluck to 1, I think it works well. You know, to put Honest to 1, Cluck had to go as well. It's not really fair. Some of the other cards that Gravekeepers didn't get as hit as bad as people expected. They got Tribute down to 2, so Gravekeepers are another threat, guys. Don't count them out either. There's also a few random cards that will come off the ban list. Another few random like Megamorph and Overload Fusion. The Megamorph I can understand. It's again, equipped cards aren't like, you know, just not. I mean, we got United We Stand and Mage Power both at 3. Who runs them? Morph decks probably run them. Megamorph, there might be a few more decks I can tech that in because, you know, doubling a monster's attack can be quite cool. Or halving your opponents, I believe that's what it does. Overload Fusion, you know, those are the Chimera Tech Over Dragon. So, who knows, somebody might be running some interesting stuff for machines in the next few months of playing. Also, and for those of you who don't know, Glad Beasts, Scraps, and Sams are receiving new support in the next set, as well as Karakuri, I believe. I'm not quite sure what else is receiving new stuff, but those sets are definitely are. Scraps are finally getting the Scrap Orthros, which previously was only a V Jump exclusive for OCG. It's basically, for those who don't know, Scrap Orthros is like Scrap Breaker, but weaker and better because it has the effect that Scrap Beast has. Like when it's destroyed by a scrap, you get to add another scrap from your graveyard to your hand. So it is quite a lot better. Mash Drive has been banned. Again, that was going to happen. Mash Drive has been needed to be banned for a while. So yeah, for those of you who have not seen the ban list yet, I'll leave a link for it down in the description. Again, sorry I've not uploaded a video in like a few weeks. I've been busy with uni and stuff. I know I keep saying that, but uni, man, it's student life. It's not as good as everyone makes out to be. So I'll try and upload videos on a weekly basis. I'll probably upload my Sam build soon because I'm testing it out this weekend. So, you know, give it one final going out party, see how it runs, and then I'm back to plants because even though they've been hit, we've got like Dandelion down to 1, but we have Doppel Warrior now, which is pretty good. For those of you, I'll leave a link for Doppel Warrior down just because it's that good. We also have, obviously, like I said, Spirit Reaper and Card Trooper to 2. So yeah, this format's going to be a really fun format. I think there's going to be a lot of creativity in it, a lot of random decks running out there, rogue stuff. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the ban list anyway, guys. So yeah, peace out. Rate, comment, subscribe.